Mr. Fazal Muhammad is a founding member of the Time of Life Assembly. Brother Faz, as he is commonly known, became deaf about 6 years ago, which resulted in him quitting his job as a construction manager. And like the all too familiar quote, when one door closes, another opens, Brother Faz teamed up with his wife in horticultural business.
About 12 or 13 years ago, I became almost totally deaf. And with that happening, I could not work for anybody else because I couldn't understand things on the telephone. We couldn't have meetings. We could not, communicate with about more than one person. So it became very difficult and I left. The wife had seen this happening, and so she started a plant shop about 3 years before. And I decided to come and work for her.
Plant sales for this year, he says, are slow, but he's hoping it picks up eventually.
We are trusting, if we look at the history, that the plant sales would go up as the Christmas time comes along.
This year, he has also introduced new plants.
This year, they have introduced a sort of marble color. It's something new that I've seen, and it's lovely, and people are buying it.
When Mr. Muhammad became deaf, he began writing. His love for writing and poetry propelled him to publish his first book. The book, entitled Sweet Release from the Soul, is available at Nigel R. Khan bookstores and his outlet at Ramsaran Street.
When I got deaf, I became very depressed. But somehow I knew that, God would help me. And I began to be very inspired, and I started to write poems. I wrote and I wrote and I wrote. This is the first poem I ever wrote after I got deaf, or became hearing impaired. And I was worrying about the past, worrying about the future, and forgetting that today is the day to enjoy. So finally it dawned upon me that today is the day I'll be happy in, and I wrote the first poem. Today is the day I'll be happy in. Yesterday's chance is gone. Today is the day to find joy within, for tomorrow belongs to none.
In 2011, he suffered another big blow, but that did not stop him from achieving his goals.
In 2011, I got leptospirosis, and I almost died. I was wound up for 15 days in Pampers. After that, I decided and I vowed that I would publish my book, and I did so.
Mr. Muhammad's greatest desire is that his book be a blessing and inspiration to everyone.
Today is the day I'll be happy in. For what other day can I embrace? This is the best time to be happy within.
Christy Kalising, One Caribbean.